How's it going everyone, Blue Knight here and welcome back to another Crash Bandicoot video. So this morning I woke up to this, Crash on the Run, which was originally called Crash Bandicoot Mobile. Well, it's been officially announced, and so far there's no release date for the game just yet. But pre-registration is now open for Android users. As for Apple iOS users, you'll be waiting a little bit longer before you can pre-register the game. Now for anyone that does pre-register, you'll receive an exclusive Blue Hyena Crash skin when the game launches, and for those who played Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, you'll know that this is an unlockable skin for Crash. And the way that they threw in this skin for Crash into the trailer actually makes sense since there is a multiverse in this game. Just like in Crash 4, it's about time. And I can already imagine the other Crash skins from Nitro Fueled making an appearance in the mobile game, which is most likely where the game's microtransactions will come into play. But according to Steven Jarrett, who's the creative lead on Crash on the Run, he said that they're still working on monetization at the moment. We're definitely not planning to do the obvious, which is to put energy in the game or to monetize through lives. So for anyone that was worried about MTX or microtransactions going that far in this game, well there you go, there's nothing to worry about. And while we're on the subject of microtransactions, you know, the whole MTX panic concerning Crash 4 like I discussed in a previous video, yeah, Toys for Bob deconfirmed that, meaning that there are no microtransactions in Crash 4 whatsoever. I just wanted to quickly bring that up in case there was still any lingering confusion. But back to Crash on the Run. In addition to the info that we got, we also got a trailer which was mostly pre-rendered with some gameplay at the very end. And I'm very impressed with this trailer. It's very well animated with the modified, more cartoony Insane Trilogy character designs, and I'm going to be honest, if Activision wanted to do some sort of animated online Crash Bandicoot short, like what Sega's been doing with Sonic, this style would be perfect for that, provided if Activision wanted to do that for Crash. Anyways, the music's catchy and basically everything in the trailer hit all the right notes. I mean, just look at this shot, it's perfect. Aside from all that though, it does give us a glimpse into some of the game's bosses like Scorporilla, Nitrous Brio, Cortex, just to name a few, with characters like Nina Cortex making a return as well. Even the most infamous Crash Bandicoot characters like Mr. Crumb, who only ever appeared in the Crash Bandicoot 99X game for the Tiger Electronics 99X handheld console. And it's actually pretty cool that he's gonna be making an appearance in his first ever Crash game in a really long time, and also his first actual 3D appearance. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what he's going to look like. And speaking of Mr. Crumb, Steven Jarrett, the creative lead on the game, even acknowledged the fact that fans have been wanting him to appear in a Crash game, more precisely CTR, and well, that never happened. So they decided to simply put him in their game. That's just an interesting tidbit of info I thought I'd put out there. Anyways, the levels that we got to see in not just the trailer, but also some screenshots are Barret, Turtle Woods, Temple Ruins, and the Lab are just a few of the classic insane levels that are returning for this game. And just like with other mobile games out there, more content like levels and bosses will be added over time, also known as seasons. Let me bring up an interview that an interview with GameSpot had with the creative lead of Crash on the Run, Steven Jarrett, concerning post-launch seasons. The current plan is to, as the game gets past launch, we're releasing some steady themed seasons with new stories and new kinds of crazy plans from Cortex and various other characters, and there'll be battle passes attached to that with customization. The customization part was already featured in the trailer in the form of the Blue Hyena Crash skin for, well, obviously Crash. As for Coco, we can assume the same thing would apply to her, since it's already been confirmed that she will be a playable character, so I'd expect her Dark Coco skin or something along them lines from CTR to make an appearance, especially since we got the whole multiverse plot and all that. As for other playable characters, we don't exactly know just yet, but I'd imagine that we'll find out more about extra playable characters at a later time. Also, the game seems to support multiplayer. If we were to go by the trailer, then we could expect to have multiple players playing on the same track at the same time, sort of like Sonic Forces Speed Battle, but I'm not exactly sure on how it'll work. There's not exactly a lot of details to really go by concerning the multiplayer, so we'll just have to wait for more details on that. And in case anyone is wondering, yes, the game will be 60 frames per second when it launches. Well, that's what they're wanting to do, is to make sure that it does run at 60 frames per second, so that it's a smooth experience for everyone that's playing. As for the gameplay portion of the trailer, well, we can see Crash grabbing up these fruits. Everyone keeps calling this a grape, but I don't really see it as a grape, but this very same fruit does appear, well, very quickly appears in the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time trailer. Then at the very end of the gameplay portion of the trailer, we see a golden Aku Aku mask, which is obviously after we've collected the second Aku Aku mask, or second tier if you want to call it that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've really got for this video, guys. So in the comments section below, be sure to let me know what you guys think about the game so far. You looking forward to trying it out day one? I know I am. Also be sure to stay tuned to the channel for more Crash Bandicoot news and updates as they happen. And once again, thank you all so much for watching and the support. I've been Blue Knight, and I'll see you guys back here next time.
What?